Help the Eagles win it all. Help the Eagles win it all. Connects. That is Jahan Dotson on the short game. The second-year wideout out of Penn State. Up against it on the play clock. Just gets it off in time. Flushed out of the pocket. Howell has got some mobility. And he has got a first down as he sidesteps a tackle. Second-year running back lined up next to Howell. Quick hitter, and that is a first down. It's the former Buckeye Curtis Samuel doing the damage. His for the better, however.
What are you trying to say about me, Chris?
Third
You think I'm looking chubby in the gold jacket?
Stop. Little swing out to Antonio Gibson. He gets a few yards, but the Browns defense holds. John Kelly Jr. in the backfield. He gets the ball and he gets dropped. Montez Sweat. Then 17 ticks left in the first quarter. Quick toss to Robinson. He's got some space. JOK wrestles him down, but not before Washington picks up its second first down of the game. In the second quarter, Sam Howell remains under center, or at least in the shotgun. That's Robinson for a gain of about 6. Aditi, thank you. After a gain of 6, Howell looks and finds John Bates, or actually make that Cole Turner. Howell, biding time, rolling, throwing, completing, first down. A big hit by DeAnthony Bell, but not before Cole Turner with yet another catch to get it down close to the 25.
Getting in the quarterback's face and not allowing him to find those big crossing routes when they're escaped out of the pocket to their right.
Howell working downfield. Jahan Dotson, a beautiful catch, sidesteps 2 tacklers and finds his way into the end zone.
Look a little bit surprised that he was able to come down with the football and we're not able to make a play on him before he got into the end zone there. Just overran the tackle a little bit. Last year's first-round pick out of Penn State.
It was very annoying, but he did throw a pretty good party, so I can forgive him a little bit.
Jacoby Brissett has put together a nice drive. Washington now in Cleveland territory. Second and short, and Brissett working the sidelines. And that ball is caught. Byron Pringle, the former Kansas City Chief, has gotten Washington inside the 15. He was working on A.J. Green. And that is just a dime and a nifty catch. Jonathan Williams in the backfield next to Brissett. He's got some room, beats Maurice Hurst, and he is going to get into the end zone. Number 12 with the 12-yard scamper. Dobbs pressured, and he is going to get swung down and dropped. Said he doesn't have enough dough to go ride on a rocket ship quite yet, but we'll see. Dobbs overshoots it, and that ball is picked off. We got a solid return, and Dobbs is going to end up being the defender on that play.
Readjusts his feet, and he just was not able to throw a good ball. The ball kind of came out of his hand a little bit wobbly.
Third and short. The big back, Kelly, gets the ball, and he gets destroyed there in the backfield.
It was actually great, and I think it was great to be at the Hall of Fame game because, you know, it was a drive for our fans, and we were able to pack the house, and I think they were there to see the great Joe Thomas get inducted, so it was an awesome weekend.
You want to go and put your best foot forward in these preseason games because this is the film that all the teams watch. They don't always get to watch that practice film. So this is your opportunity to put your best foot forward to get an opportunity somewhere else.
Well, it looks like the Browns did not put their best foot forward on that one. Instead, it is a fumble by Hassan Hall and a recovery by the Washington defense. Second turnover of the night, and Washington is back in business.
All right, well then let's talk about the red zone a little bit. It was a little bit frustrating for Browns fans a year ago. Why do you feel more confident about what you'll be able to do in the red zone this year?
Mon, the quick hitter, a little too high for Mike.
Not take the big loss.
Mike McDonald, second-year defensive coordinator. Quick shot at him. Pass is caught for a first down. Cole Turner again. Second down and 3. Johnson backpedaling, just floats it. Pass is juggled and intercepted. Back the other way for the Commanders. In the arms of Jartavius Martin. And Martin's got room to run. Does anybody want to catch him? Can anybody catch him? And he's out of bounds inside Ravens territory. Here's the interception. Are his feet in?
Oh.
Yes. Wow. What a play. Good protection. Pass is caught. Dotson down to the 10.
Look, it's an amazing opportunity. Obviously, who knew as a middle-class kid from Chevy Chase I'd end up here. Let's go.
There you go. That's Gibson.
And he's
touchdown.
There we go. I told you guys. Let's not give up faith.
And now flags fly as a fight breaks out in the end zone, but the touchdown came first and will stand.
It's on the board.
It's on the board.
Antonio Gibson here, he's going to run the post, and then you've got Josh Ross, who he's going to go over the top because of the action here. As Antonio Gibson comes out of the backfield, you see he's thinking he's going to go to the flat. He comes underneath it, and then it's just who can be more physical at the goal line and score.
Watch out. Take another look at the end of the play and see maybe where something happened to Terry. Great protection, wide open. Dotson, flag is down in the secondary.
And he's got another good one this year. Who's going to be a top pick next year in Marvin Harrison Jr., who got to learn a thing or two from his dad.
Here's Dotson again, spins down inside the 35. And a timeout taken by Washington after a completion of 17 yards. Together in high school, they've just added Jadeveon Clowney. Howell is hanging on to it for a long time, escapes to his right, and with the eyes downfield finds Dotson. 17 seconds left, no timeouts for the Commanders. Good protection again, touchdown, De'Ami Brown.
Yeah, there was a time this offseason where it didn't look like they were going to upgrade at wide receiver or have a franchise quarterback.
Nice move. De'Ami Brown is spinning around and has another first down.
Just trying to come in every day and work as hard as I can and just trying to be the best player I can be and kind of let my play do the talking.
Expectations.
As Jake Fromm takes over at quarterback for Washington and hands off. Hand off to Derek Gore, and a nice carry to start this possession for the Commanders, who trail by 8.
But all the things that he wants to be upstairs for are the reasons why Bieniemy wants to be on the sidelines.
Pass is caught. Patterson, flag on the play. Patterson stayed in, touchdown. But a flag is down. And somehow Jared Patterson did not step out. At least that's the call now.
Yeah, boy. Definitely has the grab. There's where I thought he went out. Clearly he does not. But, you know, nobody just able to get him out those next couple yards.
Kick is good. And with 9 seconds left, nice moment for Joey Sly.
I mean, I know it's a preseason game, Joe, but I mean, you watch this crowd, and there's a lot of people who have left tonight with it being a preseason game and all that.
5 different players combined with the two sides have been outstanding. Brown going to air it out. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kendall Smith. And that'll seal it.
Jake Browning, your quarterback, and Brown gets the draw and gets absolutely stuffed. Khalil Hudson says, I don't think so right now, young fella. Browning out of the shotgun. A quick dip to Brown.
They could have gone
nowhere. Khalil Hudson with the stop.
He's a guy they've been looking at, big guy, 6'8", 240 pounds. He's going to have to keep making plays like that. You're a big target. The quarterback will absolutely love you.
Brissett steps up. He's got Tinsley all alone. Tinsley across, and it's touchdown, Washington. Mitchell Tinsley with his first appearance in the game and scores for the Burgundy and Gold.
You make big plays, baby.
He is wide open, Mitchell Tinsley, a 39-yard score.
See who's out there to give him a handshake? Jahan Dawson. That's a Penn State young man right there.
And by the way, the hop step move by Jacoby Brissett in pocket. Simeon out of the gun. Looks left again, quickly. That's intended for Hudson. First and 10. Number 28. Simeon. Middle. Look at it. Knocked down. What a great defensive play by Burgess. Get your name called, Terrell Burgess. And he got it done. 23 seconds. Simeon. Little pump. Got time. Back again to the end zone. That one was in the hands and knocked away. And then the interception by Chase Whitaker. Whitaker on the pick. The tip by Kendall Smith. The back for the Burgundy go out of the shotgun with 16 seconds to go, B-Mitch. And he's throwing. Fromm.
Take a chance, bro.
Fromm looking, gets hit. Right across the middle to the 38-yard line. 2 seconds to go. Fromm out of the shotgun. And he'll give. Up the middle, got plenty of room. That clock's going to run out as they churn down Chris Rodriguez, churning up the yards for Washington. 3rd and 4 for the Bengals. Simeon out of the shotgun. Across the middle. Chase Whitaker on the coverage. No flag. Tight coverage.
Jason, his beard, baby, he got it.
Fromm in his 3rd year out of Georgia in his end zone. Throws out. And he's got a lot of room. Derek Gore. Cut back inside. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line. So a big gain for Washington. Shaka Hayward on the tackle. A 21-yard throw and catch. 2nd and 1 from the 38. Fromm. Going left side. Got a man wide open. Down to the goal line. As he enter out. Tremaine in motion coming your way. Quick move. Tremaine wide open. Well-designed offense for the Washington Commanders. And Bryson Tremaine, the rookie out of Stanford, gets his first score.
He told me directly that Eric Bieniemy was the guy that designed. You saw the play in the Super Bowl where the guy went in motion and came right back out. Eric saw Jacksonville run that.
I saw it personally, live and in color. All right. The give. Left side. Patterson. Crosses midfield down to the 44-yard line. Little power eye. Fromm. Straight drop. Over the defender, and Dylan Brooks on the catch. Excuse me, Brandon Dillon on the catch for the Commanders. Jalen Moody tried to reach it, couldn't get it. 2nd and 3 from the 7. Out of the gun. Across the middle. Touchdown. Fromm to Brandon Dillon. His first score of the preseason. And the Commanders take.
You think about the years when we were cutting people and they cut them, you didn't think they were going anywhere. Right now, they have a tough job.
Get a chance. Up 2 with 6:29 to go. And here comes a kickoff return, B-Mitch. Taz Allen from the goal line.
Take it to the house, Taz.
Skips through. Gets past the 30-yard line. And his reply was, I'm from Louisiana. I know what they do.
Yeah, snakes and lightning. I don't deal with those two things.
Okay. Fair enough. Gets through now. Gore steps up. Gets across the 50-yard line. Second effort from Derek Gore.
Somebody can get their name called. Intercept the ball, knock the fumble out, do something big.
1st and 10 from the 40. Senate pressure. A flag on the play. Will Bradley King getting his name called again?
All 3 of these quarterbacks have played very, very consistent. You know, they're doing the things they need to do. Get the ball out of their hands real quick. I love that. It tells you they're being taught very well.
I'm